that kind of smells and it has that chemical odor to it. Your hands get really dry, your hands get really parched, it's kind of sticky or tacky, or maybe the hand sanitizer you're using, it's almost like water. Well, guess what? There's another way to do hand sanitizer, and you can go to Beekman 1802. You can go to a bath and body skincare line to get hand sanitizer that not only gives you the efficacy you're looking for, but also brings you incredible fragrances and some of the most nourishing and moisturizing properties. We're gonna give you all three today for $40, and you're getting all three fragrances. So you're getting honey and orange blossom, you're getting fresh air, and you're getting honeyed grapefruit. You get all three. Usually they're $54, but today they're $14 off, and with free shipping, you can have a lot of fun. It's been really popular. So Josh and Brent, tell us why Beekman hand sanitizer when I can go to a drugstore and grab a bottle.
Well, this is all about the beautiful fragrance. You know, Beekman is known for our beautiful fragrances. You know, by this point, when everyone has been using, sanitizer for the past 6 months, we're all sick of that sanitizer smell. And we may think, well, yes, we're all sick of it, but here's the thing. When you're sick of doing something, you stop doing it.
And we can't stop doing that right now. We all need to keep sanitizing our hands. So what we've done is we've created our sanitizer, which is 70% alcohol. It has 10% cushion for what you need, 70% alcohol. But then we added two things. We added our fragrance. So as I say, when you use it, you don't smell like you passed out at a bar in Mardi Gras. You actually have a nice fragrance left on your hands. And the second thing we've done is we've put aloe vera in. So as you're sanitizing, you're also keeping some of that moisture in, because that's the problem with those hand sanitizers. They just dry your skin out with all the alcohol. So what you can see, we've also made the texture back to gelatinous. I mean, I remember before this all started, hand sanitizers were nice and thick and gelatinous, and then for some reason during this time period, they turned into water.
Because they had to stretch it to make it go further.
I know, but we've added the aloe vera back in, so it's got a nice gelatinous texture, which means it's going to stick to your hands. It's going to go between your fingers and under your nails. You're going to get all the areas you need to get, and you're going to get the job done. But then,
once that alcohol evaporates, which is how it works to do the job, to sanitize, what's left behind is the beautiful Beekman scent.
And you're getting all three. You don't have to choose your scent. You're getting all three: the honey orange blossom, the honey grapefruit, and the fresh air, which is a lemon verbena scent. And we're doing them in the large size because we know that the little bottles can sometimes not be so, you use them twice and you're done. This fits in the cup holder of your car, so after you're shopping, you can do your hands, you can do your steering wheel if you're like me, you can do the handles on the door.
After you pump your gas, you can get right back in your car, pump, sanitize, and be good to go. And if you do have those little the little tiny miniature sanitizers, because you have the pump here, you can quickly refill the miniature versions that you have already. Just when you have the empty bottle, just refill with the Beekman and carry it with you wherever you go, because it's got the handy dandy pump. But you're getting all three of them. They're a full 12 ounces of the sanitizer, and again, it's 70% alcohol, so it's going to do everything that you need it to do except leave your hands stinky.
Now, I do want to say, as it's working, there is alcohol in it, so you do get the alcohol scent as it's drying, but then you're left with the beautiful scent of the honey orange blossom.
I'm actually so impressed with how you got the fragrance in a hand sanitizer. I've never smelled something more exotic and fresh, and that beautiful farm fresh fragrance that we love from Beekman 1802. So I actually have that on my hand right now, and it's like I just used your lotion. It's that nourishing, it's that moisturizing. You're getting all three. So honey and orange blossom, you're also getting the fresh air, and you're also getting the honeyed grapefruit. So if you have a favorite, or if your husband has a favorite, or you want one particular fragrance in the car, you want one at home, you want one on your desk at work. I keep a hand sanitizer on my desk at work. I think every time I touch the printer, every time I pick up a phone, every time I walk in and out of a door and I touch the knob, and I mean, everywhere we go, we're using hand sanitizer. So not only is the fragrance so impressive, I'm also impressed with the size of the bottles, and that you get all three. All three are 12 fluid ounces, and because it's so concentrated, it has that almost gel-like viscosity to it. A little bit goes goes a long way. So I think you're going to be really thrilled. If you stock up on these 3 bottles, this will really go the distance for you. So let me throw it back to
Sarah.
you guys, because Dr. Brent Ridge, who's with us today, you are an MD, you are a geriatrician, and I know you've been very, very important in the world of medical research when it comes to creating these products for Beekman 1802. Tell us what we should be doing when we use hand sanitizer, and what can we expect?
Oh, well, that's a really good question, because, early on, I taught all of you how to wash your hands the way we were taught in medical school, and you want to use the exact same process for sanitizing your hands to really be thorough. So all you need to do is you put a little squirt in the palm of your hand. You want to rub it over the palm. You want to rub it over the backs. You want to go in between your fingers with a kind of a seesaw action. Do both of your thumbs, and then dip your nails into the palm of your hand and rub it like that, so you get under your nails, and then you let it dry, and that's how you sanitize.
And you can't do it with those sanitizers that are just liquid water,
running off your hand.
The ones that run off as soon as you put them on, because it doesn't stick with you long enough to be able to do all the things you need to do. That's why we added the aloe vera gel back in there to give it a little thicker viscosity, also give it a little moisturizing property.
But you're right, Sarah. Anybody could make a hand sanitizer. Many people are, even great ones that are 70% alcohol, just like ours. But it really took a beauty company who knows how to create prestige fragrances to make the sanitizer something that you want to use rather than just something that you have to use. And that's really what you want to do at this point, is encourage yourself to do the right thing, because we often don't do the right thing.
Yeah, and during this time we do need to be doing this. So let's make it pleasurable. Let's make it nice, and let's make it work. That's the other thing.
Oh, the honey orange blossom is so amazing.
I'm using that right now, the honey and orange blossom. I mean, think about it. Do you go, yay, I'm gonna use my hand sanitizer? Do you look forward to using your hand sanitizer? Probably not. You're like, okay, hand me the hand sanitizer. I just was pumping gas today on my way to work, and what's the first thing I do when I get back in the car? I use my hand sanitizer. But this is going to be a whole new experience. It's gonna be pleasurable. Go ahead, Josh.
And you know what, Sarah? This is going to sound like the weirdest thing, but you know what the perfect Christmas gift is going to be this year? Nice hand sanitizer.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like getting a nice pair of gloves or a nice pair of socks, getting a good hand sanitizer. It's going to be the best thing in your stocking.
You're right.
I'm so glad you said that, Josh.
It's true.
I'm so glad
weird,
you said.
but true.
I'm so glad you said that, because this is not on auto ship. And so it's really important that if you think you're going to need sanitizer throughout the season, you should get multiple sets of this, because I guarantee you, as we come into our normal cold and flu season, you're not going to be able to find hand sanitizer on the store shelves again. There is going to be a shortage of it, guaranteed. And you can have these coming to you, or you can stock up your closet, whether you're going to use them as gifts or whether you're going to have them for yourself to use. You're going to have the hand sanitizer.
And I just want to show that viscosity again. The fact that it is a gel-like consistency, so it sticks to your hand. It doesn't run off or drip out from between your fingers. That aloe vera gel helps keep it as a gel, and then it stays on as you're doing your sanitizing. So it's not just running off onto your car seat or onto your clothes or wherever. It's actually sticking to your hands and doing the job.
And you know what I love is that you can actually do something that's good for your skin while we're all going through this experience together, instead of like making something or putting something on your hands that is so drying, or that feels sticky, or that feels tacky, or that smells horrible, or you just hate using it. This is such a nice experience, and that's a little breath of fresh air in our everyday crazy world that I think everyone deserves. So remember, once you get this 3-piece set, you're gonna be golden. You're gonna be good. If this doesn't last you weeks and weeks, if not months and months, I'd be really surprised, because most of the time we can get to a sink and use, soap and water, but hand sanitizer is perfect for those moments when you can't. I love the size. It fits right into that cup holder in your car. So maybe you think about how many different cars are in your household, and you get enough for one for every car. Maybe you have one if you're going to an office or you're in a public place with other people. You want to make sure you have your hand sanitizer. Not to mention at home, just coming and going in and out of your home or your apartment or your condo, walking your dog, or maybe you're going to a laundromat or in and out of your garage, wherever it is that you need to go, make sure you have your hand sanitizer with you because it's such a better experience. Do it the Beekman 1802 way, and I love, love, love the way it smells. It smells so great, guys. I don't know how you got those amazing fragrances in a hand sanitizer, but leave it to Josh and Brent. That's what we do. That's what they do, and they do it beautifully. The Farm to Skin Beauty brand. You get all three. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna wander this way, right? What's next?
Yeah,
it's our Black Friday free shipping day, by the way.